Oh, my God, we have so much to get to tonight. Yeah, we are. We're as live as we possibly can be from Fly on the Wall Productions, North Main Street in Barrie on a Friday night, the 10th, and a very good Friday night at that. Let's just, Lori Shepard is here in the studio, but first I want to jump on with Raylene. Where the hell are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Right now I'm on the road. I just left the grocery store. I'm headed for home. Gonna cook some sandwiches, grill up some sandwiches to go with the soup that I made before I head for the BOR, because tonight the Bedeaus, 3 generations of Bedeaus, will be there playing hockey. 8:45 to 10:15, they will be there tonight playing hockey on the men's league. And that's pretty awesome. So we wanted to make sure that we were there.
Yeah, it is pretty freaking awesome. And thank you in advance, Raylene, for going up there and putting a phone on this. And the oldest of them is what, Victor, right?
Victor, I believe, is the oldest. He's 82 and still skating 82. And playing. God 82. Bless. Still skating and playing hockey.
And he'll be on the ice tonight.
He will be on the ice tonight. And his brothers and their sons and then their sons. So there's 3 generations across the board.
Okay. Make sure he knows what the words broken hip are. Okay?
Oh, yes. Yes. I may not talk to him about that until after, though. I don't want to jinx anything.
That's so cool.
That is really cool.
Thank you for doing that, Raylene.
Yeah, I'm super excited to go. I've got my fleece lined leggings to go under my jeans. I've got my hat, my mittens. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Awesome. It's going to be a blast.
I'm not going to be as cold as you tomorrow when you dive into the dumpster.
Yeah, Lori just walked in here and she's like, what the hell's going on with you tomorrow? I have to explain to her, so...
Yes, you're going to have to explain to her. So you guys have a great show. Have a great game, Lori. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just real quick, we've had some last-minute pledges coming in to sponsor this dumpster dive tomorrow.
We have. So Heather and Jason Slayton added to their initial donation. So they have donated. Linda Kuchar has donated. Christine Donahue, Glenn Brummer, and myself. So you have just pitched over $600.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now I need to hear about this.
Thank you, Raylene.
Yeah. Super exciting.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, so catch me live in a little while, and I'll see you dumpster side in the morning.
You got it. I can't wait.
Have a good one.
All right.
So Wilkins has teamed up with the Children's Hospital over at Dartmouth, and they're filling a dumpster with ice cold water. They're throwing some chunks of ice and some snow in there, and then we're going to jump into the dumpster, which of course will be so sanitary and cold.
When you say where, who's involved in this team of jumping
So
in?
There's like 25 people that are going to be going in. John Lyon, John Sargent,
the crew you had on,
Chief Dodge. There's 3 of them. I'm going to go,
and you're going,
and we're all raising money for the Children's Hospital.
That's amazing.
Over at Dartmouth.
Absolutely phenomenal, outstanding. What's the temps going to be tomorrow? Not bad. Not bad right now.
I don't know. I haven't even seen, and I'm not sure if I want to know. But I mean, if it's anything like today, it's like freaking 50 degrees.
You have your what are you wearing to this event?
I wanted to just do some body paint, and that was it.
Really, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just
Speedo too. You got a Speedo?
Maybe
dusting off.
Maybe a Speedo. Maybe some maybe some Steelers colors.
Well, yeah,
in honor
why
of
not?
The Steelers, some duct tape, and hold it all in, and just body paint and go.
You should paint the Dallas Cowboys star on your chest for DJ Hardacre.
Yes. I want to find out what DJ's.
Do you know where he is right now?
I don't know where he is.
He's snowmobiling up in Canada.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I was just about to call him.
Drove up on Thursday, and I believe he's snow machining up there in the great north for the next 3-4 days.
So
he'll be back for the Super Bowl.
Of course.
I would have dragged him here if he was here.
Yeah, of course.
Because he needs to step up and make a prediction as well and stop hiding.
Obviously, I want to hear Lori Shepard's prediction of the Super Bowl. But before I do, I want to tell you that, and you're probably already aware of this, that the EA Madden game, which has predicted the Super Bowl.
I don't know this, so we got a prediction. Okay.
Well, the EA Madden game has predicted the correct Super Bowl winner with almost 70% accuracy.
No.
And they just came out with their bets. And in 2015, I don't know who the teams were, but in 2015, it even predicted the exact score.
No way.
So, yeah.
I don't keep track of Madden enough, so you are educating me. I love it.
It's a simulation game.
Yep,
runs through the
Well,
NFL.
I didn't know it did this huge prediction, and was 70% correct.
70% correct. So, I think this is maybe a little bit more legitimate than Punxsutawney Phil coming out of the hole.
Well, it's more legit than I as well, because
70%.
70%'s that's solid.
That's
solid.
That's amazing. They're basically saying first quarter, Kansas City's going to be on board first. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes connects with Travis Kelce. Hurts will tie it shortly thereafter with a 9-yard run. Second quarter, both teams score field goals, leaving the game tied at 10 as all play stops for a Rihanna concert, which I know.
Oh, that's right, Rihanna.
I know Lori's looking forward to that more than anything else. A third quarter, Eagles come out of the halftime energized, scoring 2 touchdowns from A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. Yeah, close enough.
The Chiefs score one of their own when Isaiah Pacheco,
something like that.
He was amazing in
yes,
the
he
conference
was. Rookie.
game.
He's a rookie.
Oh, my God. He got a
little
touchdown.
guy.
Didn't he get a touchdown?
I believe he did.
Okay.
I don't think he rushed for over 100 yards or there close, but he's key. He's a key factor for them.
Well, EA Madden says that he's going to break away in the third quarter for a 21-yard run. Fourth quarter, Eagles running back Miles Sanders.
That's my key.
Will cap the game with a final touchdown, putting it out of reach for the Chiefs. Final score, 31-17.
That's not even close. 31-17.
That's what they're saying. 70%.
Shade.
Come on.
I
mean, it's just a video game, but come on.
Right. But love John Madden. Guy was a legend.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely a legend. Wow. I don't know.
Really?
Wow. All right. I'm going to build it up for you then, okay?
Please do.
2 phenomenal teams. 2 phenomenal teams. Love the offense of KC. The defense, I think it's going to be an offensive juggernaut of a game. I'm going to use juggernaut, okay?
Okay.
I like the Eagles' defense better than the Chiefs, but Patrick Mahomes, ankle injury 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's had a couple more weeks to heal here.
He's been saying all over the media, it feels like $1 million.
He can do whatever he wants. Well, maybe not.
You think that's bullshit?
I think he's 95% there.
Really?
And I think Andy Reid is an absolute genius of an offensive coordinator, along with Eric Bieniemy. He's the head coach, but he's got the offensive mind.
Okay.
Mahomes is going to have more mobility in this game than he did in the AFC Championship game.
Okay.
He just minted yesterday the NFL MVP this season.
All right.
Travis Kelce, nobody can defend him, so there's my key. Right there.
All right.
If the Chiefs win, Travis Kelce's MVP of the game. If the Eagles have an answer for him, which Hassan Reddick, there could be a linebacker, I'm forgetting. Somebody's got to cover him, but I think Reddick's going to be chasing Mahomes around. Nobody can guard Kelce, so if he has 8 catches or more, the Chiefs win. If Miles Sanders rushes for over 100 yards, the Eagles win. A.J. Brown should be the X factor, but I haven't seen him step up lately like he should be. And Kansas City has a plethora of weapons. I'm not, other than Kelce, they've got Kadarius Toney. They've got, you're going to like this name, Juju Smith-Schuster.
I love that.
Come on, Juju.
So badass.
Right?
Schuster?
Smith Schuster. So there's all these little weapons that Mahomes always gets involved. I fell asleep in the AFC Championship game on Kansas City's defense. I didn't give him a whole lot of credit. That's why I picked Cincy. I picked Cincy and the Eagles to go. I'm going to say it's coming down to a field goal. And you're going to like this name, too.
Really? So you're
34-31 Kansas City, because I just can't go against Pat Mahomes right now. 31
Kansas City.
On a, maybe not a last second, but it's going to be beyond 45 yards at Harrison, wait for this last name, Butker. That's the kicker for the Chiefs.
Is he a better kicker than the Cowboys? Yes or no? Just a yes or no.
I'm a better kicker than them. Anyways, he's a very good kicker. He is. And I don't want to take anything away from Jalen Hurts. He's got to he's got to keep up with Mahomes. And you watch, JD, it's going to be like 17-14, and I'm going to just have egg all over my face come Sunday night at like 9 o'clock.
So you're saying 34-31?
I'm saying an offensive onslaught.
Really?
And I do like the Eagles' defense, but I like Mahomes and Kelsey a little bit better. And then all these little moving pieces that I was talking. Juju.
Yeah.
Juju, Kadarius Toney. These guys are all going to get involved.
So kind of a nail biter a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's because that's what I want. Other than loving the commercials, that's what I want. I want it to go down to that last minute.
I have a friend who is the Chris Autry of the Eagles. And of course he's from Philly. But he's worse than Chris Autry. Could anyone possibly be worse?
Philly fans are wound for sound.
They're the ones that climb the damn light poles and
yes.
And
I don't know
what
I don't know what'll happen in Philly if they do win. And I really don't want to take anything away from the Eagles but we wanted number one versus number one.
Right. But don't start flipping cars over and
all right.
setting fires.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
It might happen. I mean, you talk about the full body paint, we're going to see a lot of that.
Yes, I know, but it's like really
love their football. So don't the Chiefs.
Jalen is throwing Eagles to 42-37 because roll tide roll. Heather Slayton saying that.
I like that. 420. I like it. I like it. See, we all want this high-scoring game, and both those offenses can do it.
Yes.
One of these defenses is going to step up, and it might be the Eagles, but I can't go against Andy Reid right now, and that's the head coach. But he's such an offensive genius.
Yeah.
Eric Bieniemy as well.
Who's the coach of Kansas City?
Andy Reid.
No, the other one.
Oh,
I'm
Nick
sorry.
Sarkisian.
Sorry, yes, the other guy.
I might not have that right. Somebody should let us know if I'm saying that right. And he's only in his third year? Second?
He was pissed. Did you see?
Wait, are we talking the Eagles coach, head coach?
No, I'm talking. No, Kansas City.
Oh,
during that game, the last game.
Andy Reid? Was it Andy Reid?
No, the other guy. The other guy.
Not Eric Bieniemy.
I'm sorry.
Bengals.
Bengals, yes.
The Bengals. I'm with you.
Thank you.
Zach Taylor.
Yes.
Yes. On fire.
Pissed.
Fired up. Yep.
I thought the guy was going to go into full coronary right there. Did you see? I mean, if I was a ref, I would have been scared.
You're in control, though. You could have tossed him, too.
No.
But we don't toss in football.
No. Has that ever happened during a Super Bowl?
No. If it has, somebody's got to tell me.
Swinging.
From 1967 up through, has anybody ever been tossed?
Was that the first one? 60s?
I think 67.
Wow.
Chiefs were in it, losing to Green Bay.
Oh, my God.
Vince Lombardi was the coach of the Packers, and that's why the Super Bowl trophy, the Vince Lombardi Super Bowl trophy.
That's amazing. I mean, one of the things that I want to talk about, of course, is when you talk about the Super Bowl, is no matter who your team is food.
Right. The menu.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, and I want to know what Autry's cooking up for the Super Bowl.
Well, I tell you what, I've got 3 hungry boys sitting right here in front of me, and I've got smoked chicken and roasted carrot fries right now.
Woo!
Roasted carrot fries?
Yes.
Oh, I want you to send
Lori.
some up here.
Yes,
Come
roasted
on.
carrot fries. It is. I could take a carrot and cut it down and roast it. And it looks just like looks and tastes like a sweet potato fry.
What about the dipping sauces? Do you got dipping sauces?
No.
No.
I got 3 boys, and I have a feeling they're a little bit picky when it comes to eating. So,
Okay.
So what are we cooking up at your house on Sunday, pal?
I'm debating between smoked meatballs.
Okay.
I don't have my grill put together yet, but I'm thinking smoked meatballs. That, and then I'm thinking about just going cheap with chips and some kind of queso dip. I don't know. Sunday's a busy day for me. So.
Are you having a crew over to your house?
No, we've got a church Super Bowl party we're going to. So
cool.
But of course, if this was the Steelers playing, we would have it would be catered, and there would be
absolutely.
We'd have food trucks in my cul-de-sac, and all the neighbors over, and just everybody's dressed in black and gold, of course.
Absolutely.
Lori's saying 34-31 Kansas City. The EA Madden simulation game, which has predicted the correct Super Bowl, Mr. Autry, 70% of the time, by the way. They're saying 31-17 with the Birds getting it. So,
you know what? I'm with Lori. I think Kansas City's going to win it. I am actually in between those numbers. I am 31-24.
I like it.
I am. Yeah, I'm between. If I were to pick the number, of course, what does it matter if I pick the number? Last time I was horrible, right? This is the reason I don't go to Vegas and gamble, and this was why. I mean, I picked winners, but I didn't pick the numbers right. But I think Kansas City's offense has tools that no one's paying attention to. I think Mahomes is a master magician, and he can make the most broken up play turn into a 5-7 yard gain. I think Andy Reid is a mastermind as an offensive genius with Benamy behind him, calling plays. I just think that, man, you got to give the offensive edge to Kansas City.
Audrey, you just said the same thing I said. This is scaring me.
It is scaring me.
I think we're related, Lori.
I think we are.
Ancestry.com this thing.
Right? I talked about Reed, Bieniemy. Mahomes has got too many little moving pieces. We always talk about Kelsey, but you got Juju. You've got even Kadarius Toney's playing, who he's hurt every other play, but there's going to be a big play with him as well. There's just too many moving parts for Mahomes, and got that MVP award yesterday. He's just going to cap it off.
Yeah, here's the other thing, and I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. I really am. I like Jalen Hurts a lot. But here's the deal. You know what? Go back to the national championship game a few years ago. He choked in a big game. And then he got to Oklahoma, and he didn't really show out like we thought he would in the big game. And so my question is he's in the big game? Has he grown from it? And I think, I would have to get to the fourth quarter and them have a sizable lead before I would buy into the Eagles winning. I don't know. I just can't get behind it. Even though they've got better receivers in Kansas City.
Right.
I think you're right. There's too many guys that you're just not paying attention to. I think Kelsey's got to show over his brother. So he's going to have 30 catches on Sunday night.
I picked him as the MVP if KC wins, Kelsey.
I would agree. I would agree. I mean, he's got all the motivation in the world to keep playing. So. And
I agree with you, Audrey. Big time. I love Jalen Hurts, but the lights couldn't be any brighter than they're going to be on him Sunday. And, you look at Alabama, you look at Oklahoma, and maybe he'll prove us wrong, and kudos if he does. Kudos. Heck of a player.
I'll admit that I'm wrong if he does.
Absolutely, me too.
The realistic side of me just thinks differently. So, but what you guys doing on a Friday night?
Podcasting.
I came from basketball practice just to sit with JD because I missed him so much, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to broadcast a basketball game.
Which game tonight?
What's the game tonight?
Spalding, People's Academy up in Morrisville is coming down to visit the Spalding Crimson Tide boys. And the Crimson Tide are sitting at 13-0 on the season. Number 1 seed right now in Division 2.
I was going to say, didn't they just play 2 nights ago or a night ago?
They did. They played Randolph, I believe, a couple of nights ago.
That People's game's going to be interesting. People's is always is a strong contender in boys basketball. They
are, and they come in with, I think, a 6-8 record, but playing their best ball right now, which is important. Second half of the season, you got to play your best ball, and Spalding can't take them lightly. I think Spalding, they had Hazen a couple of weeks ago, and that was a great matchup. Great matchup. Hazen up by 3, and I literally said this. I have people to back me at halftime. I took my headset off and I said Spalding by 12, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy because they were down by 3. And I don't bet. I'm not a better. Game ends. Spalding won by 12.
Damn.
I'm going to have the Spalding captains on next Friday with you, JD, and one of them looked at me and went, "How'd you do that?" And I go, "Oh, I don't do that very often."
I'm saying 34-31 Kansas City. That's my pick.
JD, take Lori to Vegas right now.
I know.
Go down to Connecticut to the resort, and But I mean, listen. And if y'all win something, just give me a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I lose $50, I get all nervous and stop betting. I'm a wimp. I am a wimp. I can talk like right here. I can talk with you guys, but if you said, "Okay, Shepard, put money where your mouth is," I'd be like,
I don't.
Scared.
I don't. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't gamble either. Hey, by the way, JD, we moved from the brown kind of oval shaped ball to the orange ball. You know what I'm talking about? In sports.
Yes. Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we transitioned to a different sport, different shape of color ball. I just want to make sure.
Oh, this is the brown one that we throw really far, on the field.
That's what we were talking about earlier, but now we're talking about something different.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it. No, I'm saying if Shep is calling this game at a 12-point win, then I'm going to go with her Kansas City pick.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she's dropping accurate numbers like that, I'm going to lean towards Shep.
So tune in tonight to cvtsport.net, 7 p.m. tip-off. I have to give a little shout-out there. I really do.
Chris, we love you, pal. Over and out for now, buddy.
Love you too, buddy. Yeah, I'll have fun, okay?
Hey, you too, Chris. Great talking with you.
I'll be thinking of both of you guys on Sunday, but...
You got to have us both back on to talk NCAA basketball soon.
It's a guarantee.
Because I think he's a Tar Heel fan. North Carolina?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I should have asked him while he was still on. I don't know what's wrong with the Tar Heels this year.
He'll
tell me.
He'll explain.
Exactly.
He'll explain everything. This is the brown ball that we throw on Sunday. Okay, got it.
Not the orange, the brown.
I think we've got. Steve. Yeah, we've. Tim, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, we got you on the air. We want to know what's on the menu for Sunday.
Let's see.
Explain this pig thing to me, and I've got Lori Shepard here with me too.
I'd love to hear it.
Big Steelers fan, huge.
Lori, I think we're already in love.
I love it.
What's on the menu?
So one of the things I'm going to make is these pig shots. And a buddy of mine made them here at work and brought them in to share. So basically you take a slice of kielbasa.
Oh,
I don't know, maybe about a third of an inch thick. And then you wrap half a slice of bacon around it vertically, right?
Got it.
And then you secure it with a toothpick through the bottom. And then, you can fill the inside with like some cream cheese and fresh jalapenos. And he put like a little cube of cheddar on top. So it basically looks like a shot glass, and then
that's a riot.
Right in the oven, super hot, get that bacon crisp up, all that cheese nice and melty, and then you shoot it right down. I'm actually gonna film to make it a true pig shot. I'm gonna actually fill mine with some pulled pork. Last week I smoked a Boston butt, and I pulled it apart, got it in a little
My
sauce.
arteries just filled up.
Yeah. Oh, might have been filled for years.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make obviously some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Probably some sliders, some Kansas City barbecue sliders. I am gonna make a buffalo chicken mac and cheese as well. So, all food that's not necessarily great for your diet.
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
It's Super Bowl Sunday, right. And,
exactly.
And really, probably a whole hell of a lot of beers, too.
Yep. Well, yeah, you gotta wash it down.
You got to stay hydrated. It's important to stay
That's
hydrated
very true.
through these things for the duration.
And through the commercials and the halftime, you got to stay hydrated.
Shep and Autry both are going with Kansas City. Shep says 34-31. Autry says 31-24. How do you feel about this, Tim? What's your prediction?
Yeah, I'd have to go with Shep because I think it's going to be a good game. I hope it's going to be a good game, a high-scoring game, two exciting quarterbacks, but also two brutal defenses as well. I'm an AFC guy. I've got to go with Kansas City. I like Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a good guy. I think it's a good program, quality people. And I don't necessarily feel the same way about Philly. I'll just say that, given that it's probably inappropriate for me to use foul language.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to use that on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's hard to go against Mahomes and Andy Reid. It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
And if Jalen Hurts steps up and gets it done, then kudos.
Yeah, good for him.
Yep. But I'm with you, AFC. Definitely.
AFC all the way.
I like your menu because you hit on KC specialties and Philly specialties. Yes. That's impressive.
What we do as a family,
Oh.
Look, we might not always be in church together on a Sunday, but you can bet your ass we're in front of the TV together for the Steelers.
Amen.
And what we always try to do is have some sort of food and or drinks that are representative of our opponents.
Why?
That's great.
Just to have some sort of public display of humiliation.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Just let it go. Tell us why.
When we play the Patsies, obviously I normally have a big pot of New England clam chowder. When we play the Dirty Birds, the Baltimore Ravens, we normally make raven wings, blackened raven wings, or the fam doesn't like crab cakes too much, so I don't normally make crab cakes. But we also get when we play them, we always get a 2-liter bottle of root beer and a 2-liter bottle of grape soda, because we have like the black and purple sodas.
That's amazing.
I don't drink that shit. Oops, sorry.
Ultimately, anything that you're consuming that is representative of your opponent of the Steelers is ultimately, whether it's food or beverage, is ending up in the toilet.
Yeah, it's coming out one way or another, right?
That's it. I mean,
liquid or solid. So.
Doesn't matter. Either way.
So how many more years before the Steelers are back in the Super Bowl?
I mean, that's
blood
tough
pressure.
Headed in the right direction, don't you think?
Yeah, I love Kenny.
Good defense.
The kid's a winner. The kid is a winner.
The kid is a winner.
I think it could be in the next 5 years. Certainly,
I do too.
But
That's
the
good.
AFC is tough. I mean, there's a whole new breed of quarterback that's coming up, and you look at the depth that these teams like Kansas City have,
Yeah.
like Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world now.
I
But
think
I think we can compete with anyone else.
exactly, and I think the Steelers are just a couple pieces on that offensive line. I like Pickett. I like Pickens, the rookie receiver.
Oh my God, I love that.
Najee Harris. Defense, as long as TJ Watt stays healthy, defense is solid. So draft a few parts to that offensive line, and you got the old-fashioned Steelers run game again, and protect Pickett. He'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely, totally agree.
Now, is that the steel curtain that we're
Steel curtain?
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I'm not
Nicely
that much,
done.
See, I'm not that much
Yeah,
of a dumbass. See?
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. You can find stuff on the internet. Way to go.
Yeah. Tim, Lori Shepard here. She's got the Steelers toothbrush holder, shower curtain, slippers, hat, scarf,
Earrings.
earrings, bra,
Listen,
Panties.
and underwear.
Yep.
Bra
Whole
and
set.
underwear.
Whole set.
Whole set. What floor mats for the car? What do you have?
Well, listen, we've been together long enough now that I just call her Shep. I mean, we go back, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 or maybe even 10 minutes.
I even brought my Troy Polamalu bobblehead on the last show.
Yes.
Well, so my jersey is Troy Polamalu.
Ah, nice. Love it.
My let's see, my wife's jersey that she wears most of the time is a Jerome Bettis jersey, and
The
it's
boss.
a half and half. The front is the away side, and the back is the home jersey.
Ooh.
I've never seen
Wow.
anything like it before. It's pretty
I
cool.
have never seen anything like that. You got to send a pic.
Yeah,
Need
I
a
will.
picture.
So let's see, the boys have Chris Boswell jerseys, obviously.
Uh-huh.
And it's one of those things, you can get them at the NFL shop.
Yep.
But it's not like buying a Najee Harris jersey,
Right.
So if you want a Chris Boswell jersey, listen, they can make one for you. Take out a second mortgage, and you can have 2. So yeah, the let's see, 2 out of the 3 kids have Chris Boswell jerseys. We've got a signed Antonio Brown jersey before he went crazy.
Yep. See, we agree. Yep.
We've got Roethlisberger jerseys.
Me too.
We've got Najee Harris jersey. Let's see. TJ Watt jersey. Kate has a TJ Watt jersey.
That's the one I want.
And she has a Rashad Mendenhall jersey.
Oh gosh, running back.
When he played,
Number 39.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
So we've got that, and listen, we've got the terrible towels, we've got the hats, we've got the hard hats, we've got the banner that hangs out in front.
Yeah, in front of the house.
Yep.
Christmas decorations out
Yep.
the zoo.
Yep. I love it.
Sweatshirts, t-shirts.
So
You name it.
my sister is a diehard. I have to be incredibly transparent with you because we've been together for 15 minutes now.
What are you getting me for our anniversary?
Oh, I don't know. You have everything Steelers. I'm gonna have to really. You got to give me some time on this one.
All
But
right.
I grew up a Miami Dolphin fan, and my sister diehard Steeler fan, because on Sundays we went to church, we had a big breakfast, we watched football. We never missed a game on Sundays. My father was a huge Giants fan. My mom a Bears fan. Mama Bears, that didn't come out right. But anyways,
Yeah.
I always cheer for the Steelers because Miami is not very good and hasn't been very good for a long time. So I would say my sister's first hero was Lynn Swann.
Yes.
I mean, amazing, right?
You were probably in diapers then and don't remember that, I'm sure.
Lynn Swann and that defense. Do you remember the Coke commercial with Mean Joe Green?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ah, What a defense back then.
Yeah, I know.
And you know who my favorite one? Jack Lambert.
The best.
Yep.
The best.
Yep.
I grew up in Connecticut, but I grew up a Steelers fan in the 70s. With all those guys, and that's just that's just the team that I followed, that I fell in love with, and our folks weren't huge sports family fam, but that's who I grew up with. And then my wife was born in Pittsburgh. Her whole family's from Pittsburgh, and she's even a bigger fan than I am. Somewhere I got to share with you, I've got a picture of my daughter, who is just turned 25, in her Pittsburgh Steelers nursing gown, right?
God.
with the elastic on the base.
That's amazing.
When she was, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks old, and she is laid out. I spread my Cordell Stewart jersey at the time out on the floor, and we took a picture of her on the Cordell Stewart jersey. And she was actually born in January, right? And her due date was like January, 10th. And it was right around when the AFC Championship was going to be. And I said to my wife, look, if it's a boy, which we didn't know, and if the boy is born on AFC Championship Sunday and the Steelers win, we're going to name him Cordell Stewart Boswell. How do you think that would have gone over with my parents? Probably not.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, so P.S., they weren't in the championship. We had a girl, and she wasn't born until the 23rd. So
that's all right.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Blood still runs black and gold.
Black and gold.
Yeah.
Black and gold, baby.
Thanks, Tim.
Absolutely.
Over now.
All right, guys. See you later.
Take care.
Yeah. And he's had conversations with Autry as well.
Oh, my God.
And DJ Hardacre is just texting now. Morgan and I send love from Canada.
Wow.
So he's tuned in right now. We were just going to call him.
He needs to tell us his predictions so we can write these all down.
Right now, bud. DJ.
And if Kansas City doesn't win, I'm not showing my face for a week. Sorry. I am back here next Friday with you, though.
By the way, yes. And I can't wait for tell us what's happening. That's the 17th, right?
The 17th.
Tell everyone what we're doing.
Bringing in the Spalding girls basketball team. Coach McCauley.
Yes, finally.
Finally, we'll be showing up. I told him today in practice, I said, you 5:30, we're there. We get done practice at 5. We're going to go bother JD after that. We just had our senior night last night.
Yes.
Last home game for the seniors.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll have a playoff game. 63-42 win. Big win. Because we've been squeaking, and we lost a one-pointer last Saturday. So we're sitting at 14-3.
Okay.
17 games in, just 3 games. So when you see us, our season will be done. We have a game tomorrow, Tuesday game down at Montpelier High School. So that's a good rivalry game.
Okay.
And then we wrap up next Thursday traveling to Lake Region up in Orleans.
Oh, my God. So we're going to have you the next day.
You're going to have us the very next day. You're going to have the captains in here with us that can tell you all about their season.
Friday night the 17th.
Yep, 5:30.
Right here.
Tip-off is at 5:30 right here on Aired Out. You got it. And you'll know where we are in the standings. Because literally, girls basketball wraps up next week. And then the boys basketball, girls hockey, boys hockey wraps up the following week.
All right.
So, JD, in another week or two, we're full-blown with playoff time. And girls hockey team at Spalding High School still undefeated.
Yeah, make sure you get everything on there.
I got 15-0-1 for the girls hockey team, and the boys basketball team, again, tip-off 7 o'clock tonight, 13-0, sitting at the 1 seed. A lot going on in Barry sports. Wrestling team as well. I mean, the boys hockey team, toughening it out, winning some great games lately too. And U32 boys hockey team sitting at as a number 2 seed in Division 2. A lot going on. But like Raylene said last time I was here, get out and see a game.
Yeah.
We'll be traveling down to Montpelier High School on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock tip-off. Get out and see exciting times right now.
If you're not going home hoarse, then you're not having fun.
Exactly. And it was
below the vocal cords right now.
Spalding girls have 5 seniors playing on their team, so it's a very experienced team this year. We lost in the state championship game last year to Mount Abe. And guess what, JD? That's the team that beat us last Saturday by 1.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, something about that Mount Abe team up in Bristol.
What did you say to the team after that?
Nothing right after, because they were hurting. You could see it on their faces. They just wanted to, 1, get their warm-up suits on and get out of Dodge.
Understand.
And that's what happened. We talked at great length on Monday. Asked them if it hurt a little, burned in the belly a little bit. Yeah. And it did.
But obviously they played an unbelievable game. My God. Come on.
We were playing from behind a lot in that second half. We had a couple of chances at the end. They didn't fall. It'll toughen you up. And those games are good because they get you ready for playoff time. But you want to get that monkey off your back, that Mount Abe monkey. But I'll tell you this. Do we want to face them a third time? Not a third time, a second time this season? We do. We wouldn't mind facing them in a quarterfinal matchup.
I bet.
Wouldn't mind at all.
I bet.
Wouldn't mind one bit.
What else do you have? I know you're calling.
I have the
tonight.
whole menu that they've already given me. You know, Kansas City and Philly, what we want on the menu.
All right.
Tim just did it. He did a great job. You got the brisket sliders, but you know what everyone's forgetting? What are you going to have for dessert? We're going to go really fancy on the KC side. It's going to be Russell Stover chocolates.
Stop it.
Because that's the home of Russell Stover chocolates. KC, Kansas City. No one added that to the end. Okay, we got to have a little sweetness in there.
I'm writing this down.
And on the Philly side, it's the soft Philly pretzels. But I got something better for you. You're going to like this one, JD.
Yeah.
It's the Federal Donuts. It's a company in Philly. There's 3 of them just in the Philly area. They're called Federal Donuts, or you can call them Fed Nuts, which is Fed Nuts, donuts. Okay. This is what they do. I got to read this one off of my notes. I have to. Fresh baked cinnamon donuts cooked up throughout the day. Okay? So you're thinking you're getting hot donuts now throughout the day. Fed donuts right in Philly. But this is what else they have. Served with a finger-licking crispy chicken sandwich. So you're going in, I should have told Tim this, you're going in, you're getting your donuts, and you're getting probably one of the juiciest crispy sandwiches around. So if we go to Philly, Autry and I we're going to call a game somewhere. Maybe we'll get to Philly. We're going to Federal Donuts. But you got to get a little fancy on Sunday, just a little fancy Russell Stover chocolates.
Okay.
Born in Kansas City.
Step outside of the comfort zone. Yeah, just do it.
You know, DJ Hardacre, he's got to have, if he doesn't bring me some chocolates on Sunday, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah.
2 days before Valentine's Day. Kate won't mind, DJ. Kate won't mind. Little Russell Stover chocolates. Yeah, just sweeten me up a little bit, okay, big guy? We're
not hearing from DJ here. He just said
Morgan. He's probably a little frostbite up there in Canada.
Canada. Morgan and I send love from Canada, but no predictions?
Sending hugs.
Is he afraid to drop a prediction?
He might be a little bit. And, you know, Cowboys aren't in. I think this is what I say. Fans like DJ and I, in our minds, he still thinks the Cowboys are playing on Sunday.
He does.
I still think the Steelers are. I can't say Miami because I don't remember the last time they were in the Super Bowl. So in our minds, we still think the Steelers and the Cowboys are playing on Sunday.
What will you be wearing during the Super Bowl, and what will DJ Hardacre be wearing?
Oh, he will have his Cowboys attire on, no doubt, no doubt. He's got too many hats and jerseys. I'm going to predict
like a religious thing.
Emmitt Smith jersey for DJ.
Okay.
Me? I'm going to contradict myself. This is awful. I want to go Steelers, but I'm going to put my Dan Marino jersey on from Miami land. Yep. I'll have Ben Roethlisberger underneath the Marino one.
Right.
But I still think the Steelers and the Cowboys are playing on Sunday. I know he thinks that too.
Yeah.
Just let us live in Never Never Land for a few minutes on Sunday. That's all it is.
Will you jump up and yell, "Go Steelers"?
Yeah.
You will.
Wave the terrible towel. Yeah.
You will.
Yeah, sure.
Kathy Thurston She's saying yes.
Oh.
She says, I still think the Cowboys are playing on Sunday.
She does, and she'll have her good friend Kathy Thurston giving you a shout out, girl. Which jersey are you going to have on? Trying to remember her. Oh, I think it's Jason Witten. I gotcha. I got you, sister. Jason Witten. She'll be wearing that one. Her husband will be wearing a giant one, probably Saquon Barkley. JD, we live in Never Neverland.
I know you do.
We do.
You're all
Football
batshit
fans,
crazy.
We are batshit crazy.
All of you.
And then you know what happens on Monday, this Monday? We're all depressed.
Right.
But remember this when you wake up Monday morning. We all have the same record. We're all 0-0 on Monday. Okay, everybody? I don't care who you're a fan of. You're in first place on Monday. 0-0.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for letting me drop by. This is great.
I love you to pieces already.
I love you too, JD.
And I'll tell you, man, it's like, thanks to Michael
Autry's
Deering.
my brother that I've been searching for all my life.
You've met Tim. Now you've got Autry.
Jeez.
Thanks to Michael Deering for introducing us. And
Michael Deering. Love you, man.
I can't wait for next Friday. You're going to be in here with some of the team.
I got the whistle with me, too. We'll bring the round ball. Yeah.
The round ball.
We'll have Macaulay draw up some plays. She'll bring her whiteboard in.
And that's, would you do that?
Yep.
And that's,
I got it.
The round one. That's the
round orange one.
Orange.
Not the brown leather one, that funky shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah. We'll bring it in.
Orange.
We'll bring both in.
Please.
We'll throw some passes down the hallway here. This is a great building.
86, the fridge tossed the Pats. That's what Heather Slayton's saying.
Ah, yes.
86.
Nice.
Was she even born in 86? Kathy says Witten, yes.
Witten, yes.
You got it, Lori.
Nice. I love it.
There you go.
Cowboys are playing on Sunday, Kathy. At least for a few minutes.